All right, Jerry Camp here with a Flat Earth Truth Alert. Alert, be alert. Okay, here we go. This is what they do. They come up with all kinds of made up crazy shit, and it's all just made up. Like who measured the Earth's axis? Who measured the Earth's core? The deepest we've have dug down is like 8 miles, 6 to 8 miles. I mean, they can't know what the core is, and when they say anything, when they haven't gone there to see it and measure it, they're lying because they haven't been to any core lower than 8 miles, 6 to 8 miles. That's it. Okay, and they haven't measured. Who measured the Earth's rotation? Who measured the curvature? Who measured the weight? You can't. How did you measure the weight? Did you put it on a scale? I mean, this shit's insane. Nobody measured any of this bullshit. Okay, it's bullshit. NASA is full of shit. Okay, if you can't measure it, it simply doesn't exist. If you can't replicate it, if you can't test it, and if the made conclusions and hypotheses don't meet reality, then it's not science. Mathematical equations don't cut it. It must be there doesn't cut it. Believe us doesn't cut it. When science fails to provide evidence of its claims on a very basic level, it cannot and should not be called science anymore. It's alchemy. It's an indoctrination, a dogma, propaganda, religion, a lie. Okay, here we go. They're trying to tell you something. This is an old picture, stars, moon, all in the firmament, and then you're in this flat, eye-shaped plane, okay, and you're trapped in this, okay. They're trying to tell you that you're trapped in here, in this fucking dome, okay, in the physical temporal terra firma, virtual reality within a virtual reality. It's Photoshop, but it has to be, okay. It has to be. There are three classes of people: those who see when they're shown, and those who do not see. Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, look at all these locality, proof of locality. Take the rays and all converge. That's where the sun is. Where all the rays converge from the source, that's where they're coming from, the sun source, the source of the sun. They're aiming out in these angles and directions, shining local spotlights onto this water, proving locality. It's the sun is just right there in the clouds within the firmament. Okay, again, somebody was like, I don't know about that, the sun being in front of the clouds. Well, dude, it fucking blocks all these clouds. Look, that cloud is blocked. Okay, there's a tiny other one that's coming in front of it. This sun is blocking this huge cloud, and then this one is in front of it. Okay, block, 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 and then one comes in front of it. It's blocking all these fucking clouds. Every fucking one of them is blocked. Okay, except for a couple in front. So shut the fuck up. God damn you fucking, some of you people are fucking dumb. Okay, look, this is a map, and basically they've even got all this shit mapped way, way out. All the shit's mapped already, way, way outside where we're allowed to go, where they call the Earth. This is supposed to be the ball you're living on, okay? Trapped by your own mind because you think you're flying through fucking space. Sorry, it is what it is. Water curves and sticks to a ball. Earth, negative. If you can't replicate it, like they say, if you can't replicate it as above, so below, it doesn't exist, okay? You should be able to take a ball, throw some water on it, spin it at 1,000 miles an hour, and the water should get glued to it instead of fly off. It's insane if you think that what will happen, because it doesn't. Okay, this photo is taken from 59 kilometers distance, okay? Proves that there's no curvature and that the Earth is flat. Koh-Tao should be hidden behind 730 feet of curvature if the Earth was a sphere. None of it is hidden at all. At all. Sphere theory says I should not be able to see any of those islands, as they should all be hidden behind the curved horizon less than 4 miles away. That's not what we see. Okay, this is what water does no matter what. Okay, you can't fool water. Up is up and down is down. You'll never fool water. No matter what you put it in, it'll fill the cup. It'll take that form and shape. But at the top, when it settles, no matter what, the top of it is flat and level. That's flat. The horizon or horizontal. What's a horizontal? Is a horizontal line curved? Horizontal lines aren't curved, are they? Neither are perpendicular lines. None of these horizontal lines, none of that's curved. That's why it's called a horizon, because it's not curved. It's a straight line, and it's horizontal, not vertical. It's horizontal horizon. Flat, flat, flat. Shit is flat. And then you got what's called flat phobia, okay? The fear of flat earth. Fear of or anger towards flat earth advocates. The anxiety attributed to loss of globe or sphere Earth model. Real or imagined threat of geocentrism replacing the heliocentric ball Earth model. We are geocentric. We're in the center. Everything revolves around us or above us. Okay, we're not flying around the sun and the heliocentric. These are sun worshippers. Okay, whether they know it or not, they worship Baal, demon Baal, Baal. They tell you you're on a Baal. Okay, again, evolution is absolutely insane. They teach this shit in colleges with zero evidence, and they teach it in colleges. Okay, in the beginning there was nothing, and it exploded, and then there's everything. You can't make this shit up. Water on the ball. How do I make you stick and not fall? You tell the truth. The earth is flat, not a ball. Okay, this is a ball, and they put water on it, and all the water falls off of the ball. You can't replicate what they say it does, as above, so below. If you cannot replicate it on a small scale, it must not be happening on a big scale. It can't be. Okay, shit is insane. Okay, all your religion is based on astrology, and everything was everything to everyone. The sun was their savior. Every morning it saved them because the predators, you could see the predators now, and you could grow food and so forth. Water does not simply stick to a ball spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. Okay, that's insane. If anything, you would fly off of it, off the edge. They always cry about if it's flat, you fall off an edge. No, if it's spinning a ball, you will fly off like a merry-go-round. You're the one that's going to fucking fall off, idiots. We're not going to fall off a shit. Okay? Stop asking stupid fucking questions and open a fucking book and do some fucking research. NASA's tinfoil Voyager spacecraft looks more like satellite dishes, which is not surprising as they were launched in 1977. At 33,000 miles an hour, NASA's spacecraft Voyager negotiated the Van Allen belts, or firmament, okay? The asteroid belt, the Kuiper belt, and did a flyby of Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, and many of their moons. Also manages to slingshot around the planets for a gravity assist at many times the speed of supersonic flight, and takes 33,000 photos of Jupiter alone without change of speed or direction, and still not a single fucking picture of Earth. What the fuck? Okay, all these motherfuckers are part of a Freemason satanic ritual to fool you. Now they all have cushy jobs teaching. Look them all up. They're there. This bitch is alive. This motherfucker's alive. She's alive. He's alive. He's alive. He's alive. Do whatever face recognition you want. These fuckers are alive. That's them. Older. None of them died, but they created the energy in motion. You cried. You created sustenance for the energetic vampires that you can't see, that are just outside your perception. But the government would never lie to us, would they? You fucking idiot. Okay, look, if you see a curve, this is absolutely what you fucking look like. You see a curve and you look like this. Fucking retard. Okay? Where does the curve start? Where? Where is this curve? This shit is flat, 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 flat. As far as you can see, every direction, it's fucking flat. Because it's flat. Okay, this is what they give you. All this fake shit. None of the 13,000 fucking satellites, space debris. You don't see stars. You don't see shit. They think you're gonna buy this. This is how dumb they think you are. You're gonna prove them wrong. You're gonna prove them wrong that you don't buy their cartoons. You're not dumb. You're not an idiot. You're not gonna buy this shit. You're not gonna do it. You damn sure ain't gonna do it. Don't do it. All right. Do you still believe the sun's 93 million miles away from Earth? Okay. Here's the plane behind the sun. The sun's blocking the view of the fucking plane, therefore casting a shadow onto the clouds that are also behind it. Case closed, folks. Okay, here you go. Walt Disney Classics. Okay, this is why they created Universal Studios in Orlando. Okay, this is what happened. Okay, I've personally grew up right there in Cape Canaveral. I've watched every rocket launch space shuttle. I saw the one Columbus blow up with nobody on it. And I've seen all of these fuckers. All they do is go back into the ocean. They all go into the water. None of them, all of them curve. None of them go into the water. I've seen everyone go into the ocean. Hands on with my own fucking eyes. Case closed. Okay. Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement. Red Hot Chili Peppers, no. Rub that shit all up in your fucking face. Okay, this is great. Okay, look. Reconcile. How can you see always the same stars in the sky at night? The whole galaxy is spinning in time with the Earth, right? Laughing my fucking ass off. Okay, if it's January and you're over here, and this side of the Earth sees the sun, and this side sees the stars at night that way. Okay, and then this one does the opposite. In June, the Earth is the side of Earth that was looking at the stars should be looking at the sun now. Okay, and the other side that was looking at the sun should be looking out at the stars, not the same fucking stars. If you're flying through space, you're not gonna look at the same stars like they do. You're on a flat plane, okay, and you're talking about 186 million miles from A to B. You're talking about you should never see the same stars ever, not in one day ever. If you're flying through space every day, you're flying millions of miles an hour, you should never see the same stars ever, ever. Okay? How can you see always the same stars in the sky at night? The whole galaxy's spinning in time with the Earth. Laughing my fucking ass off. They laugh at you for believing this shit, you know? Okay, New York, look at this shit. That shit right there, it's fucking flat. No buildings tilted in the distance. If this fucking shit was a curved globe, first of all, you wouldn't be able to see up to your eyes. It would be curved way down here. And there would be buildings here fucking tilted and leaning over, or at least bare minimum, leaning away from us with the fucking curve. Okay, not once in Hubble's 20 years of orbiting the Earth has it managed to do the simple act of just turning around 180 degrees and just settle it. Shut all the flat earthers up. Just shut everybody up and take a picture of Earth. Just shut them up. Just shut everybody up. You fucking dumb fucks that think it's flat. If you're so dumb, we're just going to shut you up and show you a picture. Why don't they do that? They can't. They can't do it. Okay? They're the dumb fucks. Because they're the dumb fucks, and they would do it if they could. Okay, when you Google Earth from space, you will notice that in the image results, every picture looks like a cartoon or computer-generated image. Go try to find a real picture in space. And then when they show you it rotating, none of the clouds move. For 24 hours, not one fucking cloud moves. They don't even fucking take the time to move the clouds. Of course they do now in the fake shit, but it's comical. It's a joke. Earth is flat. It's plain to see. Okay? Very, very plain to see. It's a flat plane. Okay, here's where you are. You're in a field, electromagnetic field. You're within a sphere, not on a sphere. And you're right in the flattest part of this, the flat plane of this sphere. It's a perfect flat plane, and it's a circle, the circle of Earth, or whatever you want to call it. I mean, okay, the serpent never speaks the truth. NASA in Hebrew means to deceive you. And they use a snake tongue here because it's a forked tongue. They lie to you. Forked tongue means you're lying. They're lying to you and they put it in your face. Okay, should not be hard to understand. Should at least make you question the distance of the sun with its simple geometric triangle that you follow the rays down to the surface. It's just so easy. Okay, what evidence do you have that you're on a globe? Computer graphic images. Not going to work. It's a joke. NASA makes a fool of itself.